If you want strong legs like me, no frailness over here. It's 2026. We are getting stronger, hotter, and wiser. Then you need to get your pen and paper out and write down this leg day routine. And you know, last week I was struggling with the sciatica, but this week I bounced back. That just goes to show that a little bit of conditioning and consistency can go a long ways in helping you reach your goals. I forgot to show it, but I always warm up with the bar, incrementally going up in weight 25 to 35 until I've reached my working weight, which right now is 45s. Although back squats are primarily quad dominant, something that will help me get into my glutes more is on the way up. I tend to buckle in at the knees and roll in on my ankles slightly, and I know that is the case for most women. So I will push my knees out to the side and really turn out to get into my hip abductor, inner thigh, as well as my side glutes medius and minimus. Next, I did front squats. I started off, of course, with the bar and then made my way up to the 25s. Also, I apologize for the angle. I'm still trying to figure them out. But as you can see, as I go down, I'm really getting my depth in there. I'm getting my hip mobility and lots of deep knee flexion. So my joints are gonna be bulletproof for life. And you know you're doing a front squat right when the bar is literally choking you out. Like, I'm really trying to keep my chest up, but it helps with that core engagement. So sorry for the snoring. My dog is sleeping right next to me. All right, here's a better angle. I'm starting off by twisting the bar until I just have my fingertips underneath it, and I really feel like it's resting just on top of my shoulders. And again, it is choking me out. Also, ignore my foot. I didn't realize that I do that tapping thing with my right foot, but I guess it's just like a little nervous tick. As I should be nervous because, as you can see on my face, going up to 35s is no joke. I don't think I'm getting as much range of motion, but that's just kind of like the form's just gonna be a little bit shittier when we're going up in weight. And this is like my second week doing front squats again because like I haven't done them in a while, so my fucking wrists hurt. Anyways, let's move on to RDL. I always, of course, do the bar first just to get my form right and really make sure that I'm really driving through, driving through my glutes. And to not feel it in my lower back, I'm making sure that I keep my body weight distributed pretty evenly throughout my feet. I feel like a lot of the times you're hearing people say all in the heels, but that's when the lower back gets it. So just make sure that you still feel all 10 toes firmly planting on the ground. And I usually like to start looking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Just kidding. Straighten that shit out. Okay, don't mind the first rep. It doesn't count. Okay, let me cook. I imagine there's a wall in front of me and I'll tip forward like my head is about to touch that wall. RDLs can be such a trick